today we are going to focus on how we can solve questions using Maxterms but through K-maps. I will link you the video where we talked about how we can use Maxterms to solve truth table questions. But today we are going to mainly focus on how this relates to K-maps. Okay. So first of all, let's note down all the Maxterms, right? So there are always 3 steps. Okay, when you're using K-maps, until the design, okay, until the logic gates design, there are 3 main steps. That's it. Only 3 main steps. And if you know these 3 steps, you can do anything. You might have seen it in the previous video. So that's what we are going to do. The question is same. Okay, logic gate design, circuit design that verifies whether the input number is whether the input number is prime or not. Okay, and the number ranges from 0 to 15. So we use 4 bits. All these are explained in the previous video. Please visit there. Now we'll talk here. So we have to find the Maxterms first. And in Maxterms, we know we count the zeros. Yeah. So let me mark all of them down first. So we have to find the Maxterms first. Then we can build the Boolean expression. So this is M0. This is M1. This is M4. There are a lot of terms, so be careful when you're writing it down. Okay, so let's go with the first step, writing the Boolean expression. Since we are using Maxterms, we know that the form of the Boolean expression, will be POS, product of sums. So let's write that down. F is equals to, since we are considering only zeros in Maxterms, we will write it down as A plus B plus C plus D into, here we have A, B, C, D bar. A plus B plus C plus D bar. You can use the apostrophe or you can use the bar symbol, into A, here we have A, here B bar, here C, here D. So we have A plus B bar plus C plus D into, we'll continue in the next line, this line. So here we have A plus B bar plus C bar plus D into, here we have A bar plus B plus C plus D. And then here we have A, this guy, we are going for M9 now. So A bar plus B plus C plus D bar into, we are now going to M10, which is this one. So that will be A bar plus B plus C bar plus D. Then we have M12, that goes A bar plus B bar plus C plus D. And then we have M14, A bar plus B bar plus C bar, and then we have plus D. And the final term, M15, that goes A bar plus B bar plus C bar, and finally D bar. Now, if you try to simplify this using Boolean algebra, I don't think you will be able to do any other questions in your paper. That's why we need K-maps here. Alright, we are going to plot a K-map diagram. The basics are the same that we used in the midterms in the previous video. But here, instead of using ones, we will be using zeros. That's the only thing we are going to do. That's the only change that we are going to do. Other than that, everything is same. Since we have 4 bits, we use 4 by 4 square. 4 by 4 square where we have 16 cells. And in each cell, each cell represents a specific combination, input combination. So let's draw the 4 rows and then the 4 columns. Now, what are we going to do? We are going to name the directions. Instead of AB, we will name it as A plus B. And here we will name it as C plus D. In min terms, it is just AB and CD, but here it will be A plus B and C plus D. The order really doesn't matter here also. Whether it's B plus A or C plus A, it doesn't matter as long as you include all 4 variables. That's it. all 4 inputs. Now, first we remember the order, right? How we can name the specific columns and specific rows. We remember from the last video. We are going to do the same thing, but instead of A, B or A bar B, we will be doing A plus B and A bar plus B. The ordering method is called as gray code. Please search in your free time what gray code is. So let me write this down. A plus B, A plus B bar, A bar plus B bar, and finally A bar plus B. Similarly, C plus D, C plus D bar, C bar plus D bar, finally C bar plus D. Now we have to denote all these. So we have A plus B plus C plus D. So we put a 0 here. Then we have A plus B plus C plus D bar. So we put a 0 here. Then we have A plus B bar plus C plus D. So we put a 0 here. A plus B bar plus C bar plus C D. So we have to put the 0 here. Then we have A bar plus B plus C plus D. So A bar plus B plus C plus D. Then we have A bar plus B plus C plus D bar. So this 0 goes here. A bar plus B. We have A bar plus B here. C bar plus D. So we put the 0 here. Then we have A bar plus B bar and C plus D. So it comes here. Then we have A bar plus B bar plus C bar plus D. So we put the 0 here. And finally A bar plus B bar, C bar plus D bar. So we put the 0 here. That's it. That's all about the denoting part. Okay, the noting down part or marking part, marking the K-map part. Okay. Now we are going to the third step. The third step is where we simplify this K-map. Where we simplify this Boolean expression using K-map. But before we go there, just remember a small thing. When you are using Maxterms, the output always be in product of sums in this format. And minterms, they are always in sum of products. Okay, so SOP form. Which means since this is in POS, output will the simplified version will also be in POS. Therefore, it is wise to use NOR gates. If you are going to use only one type of gate. We know NOR and NAND are the universal gates. So if you are going to use only NOR gates, if you are going to use only one type of gate, then NOR gates are proper choice or more appropriate than NAND when it comes to Maxterm solutions. And for minterm solutions, it's the NAND gate. Just keep in mind. It's just a small thing. Keep in mind. Now we can go to the simplification process. We know we do the simplification by grouping. So let's group biggest one first. So this is the biggest one, 4. Now, what are we going to do? So instead of connecting these two groups, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap around these two. So I will have, this is the first group. This will be the second group. So I have reduced grouping by 1, the number of groups by 1. Now, what can I do? Well, I can either go, however, there will be 3 groups required here. Why? I can go like this, and this. Okay, there are 3 groups. Or I can go like this, and this. There are 3 groups. This is also a possibility. Or I can go something like, I can do something like this, and then this, and then this. However, there are 3 groups forming, so we'll just stick to the easier one, where we can form patterns like this. So here we have the third group, here we have the fourth group, and finally the fifth group. There are 5 groups nevertheless. Okay. Now we will simplify this. So if is equals to the first group, if you look at it, only C plus D will be present. According to yesterday's pattern, see, A plus B is there and A bar plus B bar is there. So they both will cancel each other out. Here we have A plus B bar and here we have A bar plus B. So they both will cancel each other. Therefore, only C plus D will be available. So C plus D into, so the first one is C plus D. Let me write it first. Now, if you look at the second one, C plus D bar will be present. There is no doubt because row wise it is in the row direction. Then, should we have A, B or A bar or B? Well, it should be B. Why? A and A bar will cancel each other out. So we will get B. And for third one, we have C bar plus D. They will stay. And we will have B bar. Why? A and A bar will cancel each other out. Similarly, for fifth group, if we go like this, we will have C bar plus D. There is no change in that. C bar plus D. But we will have only A bar, not B. Why? B bar and B will cancel each other out. And finally, for the fourth group, since it's in the column direction, A bar plus B bar will come. In these two, we know D bar and D will cancel out, so C bar will be the remaining part. So if I combine all these, we will get B plus C plus D bar into A bar plus B bar plus C bar into A bar plus C bar plus D into B bar plus C bar into D. So this will be the simplified expression. You can expand and try to simplify this further, but if you are using only NOR gates, this is the best version. Okay, how will we use the NOR gate? Well, we will just take double complement. Okay, we will take double complement and break only one by using the De Morgan's law. So when we do that, what we will do, we will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, totally 6 NOR gates to complete this circuit diagram. Try it by yourself. We will be talking about this in the practice questions mostly, but this is how you have to solve questions using Maxterms through K-maps. If you have any doubts, let me know in the comments. I'll try to reply to you as quickly as possible. And yeah, tomorrow we will be doing some practice questions by using minterms and maxterms through K-maps. Thanks for watching the 29th video in our logicgates series. Now that you know how to solve K-maps of varying sizes, you're one step closer to mastering digital circuit design. If you found this walkthrough helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more lessons. I'll meet you in another video. Until then, keep learning and stay curious.